Hi everyone. Welcome back to the ATH Crypto. Today we'll dive into a new and interesting crypto project, Semantic Layer 42. We'll talk about what it is, where it came from, where it is now, the white paper or technical vision, how the market looks, market cap, all-time high, and what might happen now that it's being listed on Binance. As always, this is not financial advice, just explaining the project so you can decide for yourself. So, what exactly is Semantic Layer 42? According to the listing announcement from Binance, Semantic Layer powers the on-chain economy where AI agents become real market participants. Through its flagship dApp 42, agents issue, bid, and trade assets autonomously, forming the live foundation of the agent economy. In shorter terms, they position themselves as a protocol that enables agent economy, i.e., autonomous AI agent actors, to operate on-chain, issuing assets, trading them, etc. On their website they say the project makes the meta-transaction programmable, enabling customized MEV, maximal extractable value, distribution and native scaling for protocols. So the key selling points. Times allow decentralized apps, dApps, to have special control over transaction ordering and sequencing. Times enable capture of MEV, which normally goes to miners validators, and allow protocols to internalize that value. Times provide native scaling, meaning you can batch settle in new ways, while keeping on-chain composability. Times create an ecosystem where agents, some AI or autonomous programs, issue trade assets in an agent economy. When did this all begin? Well, Times the project is listed as founded 2023 in one source. Times fundraising. They did a seed round on October 8, 2024 raising $3 million according to CryptoRank. Times investors include Figment Capital, Lead, Hack VC, Robot Ventures, Fenbushi Capital, Bankless Ventures, Anagram Crypto and Peridot Ventures. So roughly, the idea began in 2023 or so. By late 2024 they raised seed funding. Now in 2025 they are launching on major exchange, Binance. The listing announcement from Binance confirms that the token will be available on Binance Alpha and Binance Futures starting the 27th of October 2025 10 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated, Spot Alpha, and 10:30 Universal Time Coordinated Futures. This is a pretty fast track from funding to exchange listing, which suggests the project is being pushed into the spotlight. Let's talk about the technical white paper side. While I could not find a publicly cited full white paper for the token in the sources I found enough to sketch out its architecture. Times according to their website, the sequencing layer that helps connect dApps with different L1s and L2s, allowing dApps to achieve sequencing sovereignty. Times they talk about application-specific sequencing, ASS. In some blog or service listing, Semantic Layer uses application-specific sequencing, ASS, to empower dApps with control over the sequencing of user transactions, enabling features like MEV revenue recapture, transaction circuit breakers, and more. Times root data summary. Semantic Layer is bringing better incentive alignment and native scaling to dApps deployed or looking to deploy on Ethereum. Semantic Layer makes the meta-transaction programmable, enabling customized MEV distribution and native scaling for protocols. Now how about the market side? Market cap, all-time high, ATH, etc. The challenge, according to major aggregators, the token is not yet fully active, or not yet listed in full public data. For example, Times on CoinMarketCap, the entry shows live price today is $0. Circulating supply 0 for Semantic Layer. Times on CryptoRank, they show price $0, market cap $0, circ supply, for Semantic Layer. What I can say, the fundraising seed round was $3 million, October 2024, as noted earlier. So in your video you should note that market cap and ATH data are not yet publicly available or trustworthy. It may change soon when the exchange listing happens. It's a pre-listing asset in many senses. Now, what does the listing on Binance mean, and what to expect? From the announcement, Times Semantic Layer 42 will open for trading on Binance Alpha at the 27th of October 2025 10 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated. Times Binance Futures will launch a 42 USDT perpetual contract, USDM, with up to 50 times leverage at the 27th of October 2025 10:30 Universal Time Coordinated. Times in celebration, there is an exclusive token airdrop for eligible Binance users. Users need Binance Alpha points to claim between the 27th of October 2025 10 o'clock and the 28th of October 2025 10 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated Times. Let's talk about what you might expect next. Some possibilities. 1. Initial price action and liquidity. Once trading opens, you may see a rush of buying demand, especially due to the airdrop, but also potential early sell pressure from insiders or seed investors. 2. Tokenomics transparency. As the token launches, the circulating supply, unlock schedule, team VC holdings will become clearer. These will greatly affect the price. 3. Ecosystem growth agent economy. The real value proposition for Semantic Layer is the ecosystem of autonomous agents issuing trading assets. If that ecosystem takes off, dApps adopt the layer, agents proliferate, then utility may grow, which is positive. 4. Integration with other chains L2S. The project claims support for connecting dApps across L1S and L2S. If that works, the project could gain stronger infrastructure value. 5. Risks to watch. The technology. Does it deliver on promise? Sequencing sovereignty, MEV capture, scaling? Infrastructure projects often take time. Competition. Other projects may aim to capture similar dApp infrastructure or MEV value. Market sentiment. Listing hype sometimes fades quickly if utility isn't visible. Regulatory listing risk. Just because it is listed on Binance Alpha Futures doesn't guarantee it ascends to major listings or wide adoption. 6. Long-term value driver. For real appreciation, the token should likely be used as part of the protocol, governance, staking, agent issuance rights, and the ecosystem should expand beyond speculation. In short, early listing may offer a speculative trading opportunity, but the longer-term case depends on how well the platform is adopted and the ecosystem grows. To wrap up, Times Semantic Layer 42 is a new infrastructure protocol aimed at giving dApps control over transaction sequencing and MEV, enabling a new agent economy. Times it started roughly in 2023, raised seed funding in October 2024, $3M, and now in 2025 is being listed on Binance Alpha the Futures. Times market cap ATH data is not yet clearly available, so there is limited historical trading data for public investors. Times the listing on Binance is a key milestone. It brings exposure but also risk. Times moving forward. The big question is whether the ecosystem grows, whether the token gets real utility, and how tokenomics play out. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more, and hit the bell for updates. Drop a comment if you're going to follow Semantic Layer 42, or want me to cover any other new listing. See you next time.